Today I'm going to show you how you can earn some free gift cards from stores like Microsoft, Target, Walmart, and much more for just 5 minutes of your day. And it's completely free. We are going to take a look at the Microsoft Rewards program. And this is Microsoft's incentive program for being part of the ecosystem. So they're going to reward you just for using their products and services like the Edge browser, the Bing app, or even just logging into your Xbox and trying out some games. I'm not going to go into too much detail in this video, but I provided a link in the description below to a very good article that goes deep into the rewards program. But in this video, I'm going to walk you through some of the things I think are important, and I'll show you the 5-minute daily routine that I normally do. So after you log in, and if you actually have a Microsoft or Xbox account, you can just log in. Otherwise, you would have to sign up for a free account. It's a very simple process, but after you logged in, you'll see this page, and you're going to want to see what rewards you have. And your rewards may be different than mine. I've known people saying that they have Amazon. I unfortunately do not have it, but you want to look through that, do a quick scan of what you think is important for you. The first thing you'll see is a bunch of sweepstakes, and sweepstakes is basically a raffle that you can use your points to buy tickets to. And let's see what else we can get. We can get some Xbox gift cards, and this is what I typically do is I usually use my points for the Xbox gift card, which basically enables me to have Xbox Gold almost indefinitely as long as this program is active. And then you have Microsoft gift cards. Let's see, you also have some well, you can donate to some of these charities here. You have some other vendors like Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, Target, and Walmart. But the best value that you're going to get, since this is a Microsoft program, you're going to get the most value from buying stuff that's Microsoft. So if, for instance, let's go into this Microsoft gift card here, and I usually go with the highest value. You essentially could do this, but sometimes I feel like you have a higher discount with the larger amount. So let's say, for instance, since I'm a level 2, and we'll discuss that a little bit later, but since I'm a level 2, I have a 9,000 point discount. Instead of 100,000, I'll be paying 91,000 points to get a $100 gift card. It typically takes me around 8 to 9 months to get a $100 gift card. I usually average out between, I would say, around the 10,000 points per month. Alright, so now we kind of covered that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the level system. So we're going to go over to the status, and you can see already I'm at level 2. So let's see what benefits at level 2. So there is a point cap. All right, there's a point cap system. If you're level 1, you're capped at a certain amount. I believe it's well, you can kind of see here where it's you only get 50 points for your daily search, 5, and then you get a point per dollar that you spend on the store. But when you reach level 2, it goes from 50 to 250, and then 5 to 20, and then now every dollar you spend on the store, it's going to give you 10 points per dollar, right? So that's pretty good too. So, and also there's like a third level, which is, it's not really a level, it's more like an extension or add-on to level 2. If you have Xbox Live, then it'll give you an extra 10 points per dollar. So now you're 20 points per dollar, and instead of 10 per dollar, which is the only difference between the two levels there. And this could be good if you're someone who purchases a lot of stuff from the store, because you buy like I don't know, like one controller or something, and that controller might be, I don't know, say $30. Well, actually it's more than that, but let's just say it's $30. Say you buy something in the store, it's $30, right? So that's what I think, it's like 500 points or something like that. I could be wrong, or 600 points, but anyway, you get the concept. But from level 1 to level 2, you need 500. You need to do 500 points to be able to reach level 2, and it's fairly easy to do it, and I'll show you. So if you scroll down here, in my points history here, you can see that, and I just made this account. My first day, I was able to get 860 points, and remember, you only need 500 to get to level 2. Alright, so how do you get these points? So we already talked the levels, and we want to go over to back to earn. And obviously, you know, you do get this and this is random too. Sometimes you get these welcome points. It's like 100. In the beginning, you're gonna have a lot of these more activities. In the beginning, there's gonna be a bunch of little tutorials and stuff like that. You'll get hundreds of points just by doing this. And you can see I only have a few here, but my page was literally, the whole page was filled with these little activities you could do. But you want to do is your daily sets, right? These are every day, and you can take a sneak peek at tomorrow's set and stuff like that. But basically, you want to do these 3 every day, and then after that, let's take a look at the points breakdown. Alright, so at level 2, and this is kind of strange too, when you're at level 1, you may not see the mobile search or the PC search. Sometimes you only might see just the edge bonus or the PC search, but after you do a little bit of those more activities, and then, you know, refresh your page and check the points breakdown again, it should show back up. But we'll be using the Edge browser, so by using the Edge browser to do some searches on your PC, you'll do both these all in one shot. And the mobile search we'll use the Bing app for, and I'll show you in a minute. But basically, it looks like you can have let me see, 270 points here just for doing this, and then you also get the, let me see, another 30 points here, so that gives me 320. So at minimum 320. And also streaks right here. Streaks are important, and let me bring out the map real quick. Alright, so what streaks are is it's just basically an incentive for you to log in every day and do your daily sets. And it's the increments are very strange. It's really different. Every month is also different. But let's say when you start out, your first 3 days is 45 points, 5 days 75, another 5 days 75, 7 days 105, and 105, and so on, right? So next month, typically you may get, you know, 150 points per week for the whole month. So that's another 600 points that for the next month. But in the beginning, this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna see an extra 450 points per month, which is, it breaks down to about 15 points per day. All right. So back to this. So remember to keep your streak and do your dailies, and that pretty much covers that. Alright, so without further ado, I'm going to start the clock, and I'm going to show you my 5-minute routine. But before we get started, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Alright, so now I got the clock up, and let us begin. Alright, so the first thing you do is do your daily set. Okay, just want you to take a look at that. I'll give you the points. Let's do the quiz. And for the quiz, you just click through. It doesn't matter if you get it wrong or right, but you do need to get it all right to go forward though. So, which 5? Like I said, it's nothing fancy. Sometimes you have to wait for it to load a little bit, but for the most part, it usually lets me go through pretty fine. It gets a little bit glitchy sometimes. Okay, there are my 30 points. And lets me take the poll right away, which is great because I'll do that. I'd rather have be tricked. Okay. Let's go back, and when we go back, we can see that, hey, look, all these are all checked, and then my current streak went from 3 to 4. And afterwards, we'll go to the points breakdown. And I might as well get rid of some of these. We don't need all this here. Alright, so let's do the PC search. We're using on the Edge, so we'll get both. What I like to do is, movies are really good for this. Movies, books are really good for doing this. And so let's say I'll do comic books. Let's do that. And anything that has these kind of like these tiles here is what you want to use as a topic. And just click through and wait for it to load. And as you can see, every time I'm clicking this, the little counter here, my little points counter, is going up. And you just basically want to click through until you know, the points stop doing it. I believe it's 30 clicks. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's 30 clicks. And it won't work if you just click on one. You have to keep clicking, you know, forward. So if you click on the exact same one a couple times, it won't make a difference. And it's kind of glitchy because sometimes it's pushing me back to the beginning again, and I'm not a big fan of that. So sometimes I'll just do a different search, like, so let's do Disney movies. Oops, Disney movies. Alright, it looks like it stopped getting me points, so I'll stop that. And I will, you can see they're both filled up. So now I'm going to bring up the mobile app. Alright, so as you can see here, this is the Bing app, and you want to log in with your account. You can see here, a little corner here, you can see that I logged in. And then we just do search. And once again, same process. You can do Marvel movies. I see a lot of people use that. So let's do that. I have it in my searches. And just click on one. And they have these little tiles on top as well. So you just click until, I think this is 20 or 25. We'll do 25 for good measure. And that should be it. Let me pause this. And sometimes you have to refresh this to get the mobile to come up. And there you go. Now you completely did your daily search, and that's all there is to it. Fairly easy, and it's actually less than 5 minutes, which is good. And that's all you have to do. And as you can see, it's a very simple process. Barely takes any of your time for some sweet rewards. But if you're interested, I'll leave a link to an article below again, just as a reminder. And also, if you're interested on how I use this program to get 3 years of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for only $1, check out the video at the end in the end card, and I'll also leave a link in that in the description below as well. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.